All right. I went away. Why did I go away? I went away. How do I come back? How do I get my PowerPoint back? Where did it go? Or let's just read emails. We could just do that. Oh, all right. All right. Traffic laws, merely suggestions. Something I want to point out. A favored way in Taiwan, whenever you drive past the place that you want to go, you don't go around the block. That takes too much time, too much trouble. U-turns. And you will see cars, buses, cut across 4 lanes of traffic to do a U-turn. I once saw a woman enter an intersection to do a U-turn against the light, couldn't make it, stopped her car, backed up against the light, and then made the U-turn. Just be careful whenever you're out walking, if you're on a scooter, if you're on a bicycle. People are very nice, but when they're in a hurry, they go their own way. Okay.
And they don't stop and just merge. They don't stop and look at, they just merge into the
right. You will see people, you know, just enter from the right side, just right into traffic. Yes.
And courtesy, don't wait for someone. Don't say, hey, come. I'm giving you a
no, because there's this weird thing where you are stopped and the other person kind of moves and they stop and you think, oh, they stopped for me to go. And then you start to go and they go very fast.
That's the danger with the yellow lane.
Yes.
Be careful.
Okay.
Scooters and back out.
Yes.
Without looking behind them.
Yes.
But just hop on and back out.
Right.
When it's driving, you have to watch them.
Or they'll stop quickly. You know, like, or they'll start anyway. Okay. Cars. We talked about international driver's license. Steering wheel's on the left side. Some countries you can exchange. We're going to talk about that. Oh, if you have a car, some foreigners actually get a car whenever they come, even to teach for a year. On some of the highways, you have to pay a toll. There's something called e-tag. So, all right. Public bathrooms.
Notice that
yes.
to the road transport thing. I got a couple of mates from South Africa that get road rage. And yeah, keep it very cool.
Yes, okay.
Especially if you're going to be living in smaller areas, if you start giving food to people, it's all find out.
You can kind of tell when a foreigner is ready to take a break from Taiwan because they will start to get really angry and frustrated with driving in Taiwan. Just realize you're in a different culture, you're in a different country. Try to be accepting. Don't let it bother you too much. Okay?
I just started giving thumbs up.
Right. No, I mean just, you know, and you may not hear horns often. You know,
a little beat, the horn,
right,
a little beat.
Right, where I'm from, if somebody, you know, I'm going straight and they cut right in front of me, you know,
Lay on that horn.
lay on that horn. Yeah. But, so, here, if you beep, people don't think it's about them. All right. Toilet paper, often not provided. You should have a personal stash of tissue, toilet paper that you keep with you.
Politics season.
Sorry?
When you collect the toilet paper.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay. Toilet paper should not be flushed. It is often what we would call like paper napkins. Now in Taiwan, they are moving towards using toilet paper that dissolves, but some people say because of the plumbing of the buildings, it won't work completely. So toilet paper is disposed of in like a trash can. The used napkin tissue. You're probably getting familiar with that here in your dorm room. Yes? You will also take that to the garbage truck because most likely where you live won't have a dumpster. So, okay. Sometimes it's difficult to find public restrooms. 7-Eleven, Family Mart will often have them, especially the newer remodeled larger stores. Fast food restaurants will often have them. Train stations, malls,
Gas station.
you know.
Train stations, what?
Well, it depends upon the size of the station. Right, so just be aware that sometimes that takes a little bit of planning. Okay, Japanese style toilet, squatty potty. So, now because of this, you will see like your students or other people, when they're, you know, like waiting for the bus or something, they're down, you know, that's a comfortable stance for them. So, and you may see signs whenever you have a Western style toilet saying, you know, don't stand, don't, you know, how. So there are signs to educate people in Taiwan how to use a Western toilet. So, if you have a problem with this, your school will most likely have a Western style toilet somewhere on the campus for the disabled. Also, in sightseeing places, there will often be a Western style toilet for the disabled.
The handicap toilet.
Yes, the handicap toilet. Okay? All right. Funerals, parades, and temple parades. Funerals here are very different. Where I come from, we have funeral homes. The deceased are picked up wherever they die, they're taken, the body's prepared, there's a funeral home, there's calling hours, people will come and pay their respects, they're buried in a cemetery. The whole process sometimes is very quick. Here, there aren't really traditional, what I would call funeral homes. So they will block off the street and they will put up a tent and the body will be displayed there. So you may have your favorite shortcut home or to wherever you like to go, to your school, and suddenly the street's blocked off, there's a large tent, and there's a funeral. Many people in Taiwan are very superstitious. They don't think you should be curious. Don't resist the temptation to take photos, out of respect. They also don't think you should look and to be curious because, or whistling. Whistling's really bad. Right. You don't want to attract the attention of the ghost and have them follow you home. So, don't look. Don't whistle.
There's another thing is also sometimes, you know, the funeral I understand, but sometimes I was driving home and then suddenly there's these girls dressed in scantily outfits.
Strippers.
Yeah. And they said it's okay.
Yes. Okay. We'll get to the dancing girls.
You can't help but look at that.
Okay. All right. All right. And there may be professional mourners at the funeral, people that are hired to come and wail because to pay respect. And also sometimes whenever people go to the service, you know, they don't look. And one time they were burning this huge fire in the middle of the street. Funerals, you know, the body can be displayed for days. So just be aware of that. Okay, the strippers. The dancing girls. There's a documentary. I've never seen the documentary. It was a question on who wants to be a millionaire, I think in like Canada or the UK or something. What country has strippers at funerals? I've never seen strippers at a funeral, but during the procession to like the grave sites, in Chiayi last year, a son said that someone told him in a dream that he should honor his father and have 50 girls on the back of these like flatbed trucks with stripper poles dancing in like bikinis. I didn't know about this, or I would have taken time off. It's happening in my county, and I only found out about it later on like CNN when somebody posted the video. During temple parades, you may see these girls dancing. They may also be at the temple. They have what's called a flower truck. It's like a short semi that opens up, and you know, everything comes out, and there's a stage, and there's a backstage, and there's all these neon lights, and I've seen it in passing, coming home from church. It's actually very true. I did a Bible study for a while, and one night I was coming home from church, and there's, you know, at this temple, this celebration, and the fathers and the grandfathers are watching the girls dance, and then off to the side, there was a little display of like a puppet thing for the grandmothers and the kids doing traditional Chinese opera. Okay. If you see the dancing girls, you can look. All right. Convenience stores. Oh, Taiwan has many, many convenience stores. Never tell someone you're going to meet them at a convenience store. You get together with your friends. Hey, I'll meet you in Taipei. Where are you going to meet? Oh, we'll meet at 7-Eleven. I have seen 7-Elevens like literally across the street from each other. But they are your home away from home. You can have mail, you can order packages and things and have them shipped to 7-Eleven, not to your house. You can pay all of your utilities at 7-Eleven, unless they're late. Then you may have to go directly to the office. You can buy tickets. And 7-Eleven has this wonderful program where you get stickers based on your purchase.
That's an inside joke. That's great.
Okay.
I just threw away like 20 of those.
Really?
I didn't know they were used for.
Well, now you know.
If
Did
it's
you know it? Okay.
Did you throw it away, Zach?
I thought I knew.
Okay.
Did you throw it away already?
Yeah, it's like
You threw it away like trash?
years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Different convenience stores will have different incentives for people to come. Now, if you collect so many, you'll get the little toy free. And I think they're doing little motorcycles now.
Yeah, it's a collection from 7-Eleven.
Right.
Right.
And Family Mart used to do this, but now they have like a card and you have to scan it and they keep track of the points. I miss these. I actually need to put these on.
Lawson switched over to a Part3.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I play a line game, so I needed to
You get your points.
get my points. So that's why I have so many. They often do like Disney things or superhero things, or they'll have Hello Kitty. Different seasons, they have different things. These are great little incentives you give to your kids. They're cheap souvenirs. You're going to the convenience store anyway. Keep these, collect them, turn them in, watch the dates. Sometimes they have really cool things, and it's only available like one day, and you have to order it in advance. But pay attention when you go shopping. The program usually lasts about 6-7 weeks. And sometimes during the holidays, they will have like a special incentive until they run out. So you go to the convenience store and you spend like 100 NT, and you get a folder. And during Chinese New Year, you know, they have like 5 different or 10 different, and they're doing a new one every day. So, okay.
You can sleep there. You can sleep there too.
They're open 24/7. It's a gathering place for kids because students, especially the large ones, students get out of school, they have a little bit of time to kill before they have to be at the after-school program, the Bushy Bond. They'll go there, they'll get a snack, parents will load up their Easy Card with cash so they can buy snacks and treats. You can get food there. Some of the 7-Eleven food, Family Mart food's not bad if you're in a pinch. I mean, seriously. And then the kids will go on to their after-school program. So get very familiar with your convenience store because it's a wonderful place and will make your life more convenient. All right.
Amazing.
Yes, ordering drinks. You're going to be asked about ice and sugar. So if you like the drink shops, and many people will go to a drink shop, and you will see them all over the place, and they're dedicated simply to like teas and fruit drinks. So one thing you should try if you haven't is bubble milk tea. Okay, especially with the little jelly beans. Have they had a chance for bubble milk tea yet?
You mean I'm sorry, I didn't hear so much.
Have they had a chance to eat or to drink bubble milk
Yeah,
tea?
sure, because this afternoon we're going to a field trip.
Okay.
And we're going to Inca Ceramic Museum and also Choo Old Street.
Okay. So if you get a chance, order bubble milk tea. Okay. Now, also my favorite drink here, and one of the first things I learned how to say was mango bean shop, which is like a mango slush.
syrup,
Yes. So, okay. All right. Shopping. Tons of places to shop. Cute things. I actually think that if I went back to America, I would have to turn in my man card because I've taken way too many photos with way too many cute statues. A lot of shops will have a cute little statue outside. Clothing, run small. One of the things I do when I go back home every year is I buy clothes that fit me. I can find jeans here, but shirts, not unless I go to a special shop. So if you are shopping, like at the night market or other places, really get to know your size. Sometimes returning things is difficult and a little awkward. If you have a kitchen and you really want Western food, Carrefour, RT Mart, Jason's in the larger cities, City Super, they will carry Western spices, food. You can also get a lot of things at Costco. Costco is really popular here. Most of the major cities have one. If you've got a kitchen, stock up. One really cool thing about Costco's here is, well, one bad thing is people really like the samples. Whenever they are preparing meat or chicken or whatever, people will stand in line for the samples. One great thing possibly for you is among the samples that they give are the alcohol. So you can go to Costco and sample, Jack Daniels, Galleon, the wine of the month. All right. It's nice to bring your own shopping bags. Some of the products that you buy will say for whitening. So be careful. You may not want that for your skin. Okay? All right. Keep your receipts. Zach, do you keep your receipts?
My wife was trying to break me of my hoarding habit, so I threw away probably about 60 or 70 of them like 2 days ago.
Okay, I went to Starbucks.
That I know, but my wife told me you better throw it out. I took it out of your pockets.
Really?
I used to collect everything. Like moving here was very hard
Okay.
because I threw out thousands of dollars worth of stuff that I just collected over the years.
We should talk sometime. Okay, all right. Here is my receipt today from Starbucks. Something else, many stores, one of the first things they're going to ask you is if you have a membership card, a VIP card. That's like the basic question.
Do I go to? Do
You have a member?
Yes. Do you want one?
And it's free actually.
Right. So if you're going to shop at the same place, grocery store or go to Starbucks often, get a member card to get the benefits. There's a number at the top. Every 2 months, they will have a lottery. So, and you can check online or have someone from your school help you. Last year, or last month, the last lottery, I think we won 400 NT, so $12.
Somebody bought a water bottle last time. They won too. They bought a 2015 water bottle. They won 10, 30, 15.
Yes.
On 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
For a bottle of
The big one,
water.
yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
So,
So how can you have online Brinko?
well, you need to wait until it's available, but there's a number, and it's based on the digits. Okay?
We could go to those yellow stores to take
Oh,
the numbers
TV.
to, right?
TV will tell you that. That's all.
yeah, that's a explanation.
Okay. So, Starbucks, I like Starbucks. I bought the regular card, then I upgraded to a gold card. Now I get free points and free snacks and free things for my birthday and other things. If you like McDonald's, I'm not crazy about McDonald's here. They have this card that they sell.
Every April, right?
Yes. And then whenever you buy like one of the 6 things on the top, you get one of the 6 things on the bottom for free. So you get 5 large fries and you get a large drink. So if you shop and they start asking you about the member card, take advantage of it. One of the movie theaters in my town, you get discounts for being a member. Sometimes they're free, sometimes you pay a fee.
As a foreigner, they're probably not gonna ask you, so you gotta pay attention. If you see other people in the place giving a card or giving their telephone numbers, then that means that they have a discount and they're pulling them up in the computer. And you need to say, I want that too, because I went through the line and the lady gave me the telephone number after. I was, hold on, wait, you have a card? You have a store discount program? And she said, yes, and I said, sign me up. And if I wasn't paying attention, I wouldn't have known. They're gonna think you're a foreigner, maybe you're on a trip and you're gonna go. So even if they don't offer, ask.
Yeah, I mean, I just got used to the fact that that was probably the first question they were going to ask me. So, all right. Night markets. When you get the chance, go to a night market. Small villages have them. 3 days of the week. Large cities have them. Wonderful place to try food. It's like a county fair. Lots of food stands. It's very loud, very crowded. You can play games. You can go shopping, buy things that are cheap. Some of the things are going to be like the knockoff, bootleg kind of stuff.
Sorry.
That's okay. So if you get a chance, go play the games, have fun. People from your school, they're going to want to take you to the night market. So, all right.
Try on the shirt, you can't be doing it. The next time sometimes the vendors are not there, same vendors, you know. So.
Right. Yeah, it rotates. I mean, it's a gathering place. Night markets are like the malls used to be in America in the 80s. You know, people go there, hang out. All right. Taiwanese street food. When you get to your school, kitchen's probably not going to be open yet. So on Monday, they'll take you out for lunch maybe, or they'll order in and it'll be what's called a lunch box. It's a little rectangular box provided from one of the local restaurants, or maybe it's just a food stand.
Like a vegetable box?
Yes. So could also come with soup. So usually there's like a meat, vegetables. Hey, that's mine. Okay. There's some really nice bakeries here. There's something that you should definitely try. It's called shaved ice. This is mango shaved ice. It's they take a large ice block, they cut it very thin, sort of like snow. They put on heavy cream, different fruits, and then like a big dollop of ice cream. Google Translate, wonderful app. You can take a photo and actually it'll help you translate. One of the first things you should ask your school, where should I eat around your apartment? And they will show you places. You're going to be visiting those places a lot. Be very nice, be friendly, try to learn to order on your own. Across from my school, my first year, I would go to this dumpling shop. And very nice people. And then when I left, they wanted to take photos with me, and just very nice. And they would see me 3 years later, and they would remember me and want to chat. Also, people are going to ask you to be your friend on Facebook. Taiwan has the highest concentration of Facebook users. So you may meet someone and they're a complete stranger, and the next thing you know, they're saying, oh, are you on Facebook? Are you online? And you're exchanging information, even though you're never going to see this person again. So, okay. There are restaurants that provide Western food, Chili's, Texas Roadhouse, TGI Fridays. There's a place in Taipei called Jake's Country Kitchen. Gordon Biersch, once again, they have a membership card.
Outback apparently moved to Taipei as well.
There used to be, Outback I think kind of came and went. Some places come and go. There used to be a Voodoo Donuts, which was a big deal for foodies, but they left. So there's some blogs online. There's one called Jason Eats Taipei. You can do some searches. Once again, look in Facebook groups. Join Facebook groups for buying and selling things, for restaurants, to communicate with the other foreigners. Many of the other foreigners are here teaching at Bushy Bonds. You are a member of the MOE FET Jura Select group. It may be hard to hang out with some of those other foreigners in your community because their hours are going to be the exact opposite of yours. They're teaching the kids when they leave public schools, so they're off during the day unless they're doing kindergarten, and we're off in the evening. So, all right. Krispy Kreme, Dairy Queen, places pop up, places go away. The more you travel, the more you're going to see. Bigger cities, you're going to have more selection. All right. Interesting places. My hometown, or I guess my hometown in Taiwan, Alishan. Beautiful mountain, huge tourist attraction. People go there to watch the sun come up. I've never done it, but maybe sometime. Qingjing, Nantou. They have sheep farming, cool place. Jufen, Taroko Gorge, Tairuga, and I probably say that okay?
Okay.
Yeah, all right. I always check whenever I try to speak Chinese, and the answer I often get is, oh, your accent's so cute. And I'm thinking, there's nothing about me that I'm really shooting for with cute. But anyways, it's on the East Coast, beautiful. Rock formations, just amazing. So you've got mountains, people go hiking, there's a lot of peaks. On the weekends, you may talk to some of your teachers, co-teachers, or people in your school and say, oh, what do you like to do? I like to go hiking. And some people take it very seriously.
Fun fact about Joe Fett, that's what the inspiration for Spirit Away from Hayao Miyazaki. Kenting, southern part of Taiwan, very touristy, cool beaches. Honghu. For the folks around Nantou, Sun Moon Lake, largest lake in Taiwan. As long as there's enough rain, beautiful people actually swim across it. Beautiful. You can take boats. There's an Aboriginal village. All right, culture parks and museums. I love museums and culture parks. As a matter of fact, today, instead of rushing back to my city, I may check out the culture parks in Taipei. There's one called Wasan. Here's Wasan. They have great and interesting exhibits. Taiwan is part of like this huge network between like Tokyo, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Hong Kong, Sydney, and so there's concerts. Within the last year, let's see, Coldplay, Britney Spears, Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran will be here.
Oh, he's coming.